A lot of people, they confuse work with doing tasks. You have to understand something. Work is not doing a bunch of tasks unintentionally. A lot of people, they plan out their day, they tell themselves, I'm going to do this, this, that, X, Y, Z. And their only intention is completing that task and being done with it. But they're not thinking about why they're doing that task. If you just do the same tasks every single day without the intention of improving, then what are you doing? Because work is self-improvement. Work is working on yourself and improving yourself physically, socially, financially, in all these areas. And the only way you can improve is by being intentional with your improvement. You have to think about it. Whenever you're doing something, you have to be intentional with it. What am I doing right now? Am I just doing the task, or am I doing it to actually get better? That's how you have to look at it. If you have, let's say, a sales call, you don't do a sales call just to do it and be done with it. Whether that's a close or not a close, you do it with the intention of being better than you were the last time you had a sales call. And you always try to do it better. After the call, you reassess your performance, you see where you did something wrong, where you could have been better, you rewatch the call, and this is just an example. Same thing goes for the gym. If you just go to the gym every day, you do the same motions, but you're not really thinking about the intention behind going to the gym. You're just trying to get the task out of the way. You're just being in the gym doing the motions, and then you get out with no intention to get better. You should always progressively overload. You should always try to do more. You should always increase the intensity, increase a little bit of volume, do more. Go through more in the gym. And that applies to literally everything in life. Work is not just writing down a bunch of tasks, getting the tasks out of the way, and then you're done. Because if you have that mentality, your focus will be to just get the tasks over with. You will enter the day and start the day with, I'm going to get these tasks done as soon as possible, and you will throw quality out of the window, and you will only focus on getting them done. And you will not be intentional with your action. You'll be like, okay, I have these tasks, and now I'm just going to complete them, and then when I'm done, I can do whatever I want. But the question remains, have you improved? Did you actually get better that day? Did you go somewhere? Did you get better as compared to yesterday? Or did you just complete the tasks mindlessly? Don't be a mindless action taker. It's good that you're at least taking action, but when you're taking action, you have to be intentional with everything you're doing. Every time you're doing something new, be intentional with it. Take action with the intention to improve. Every time you're doing something that you did the day before, let's say you train, you work, you meet up with people, try to improve your social skills, improve your fitness, improve your work, improve your money-making skills. Always look to get better. It doesn't make sense to just wake up, crush the tasks, and then I'm done at 1 p.m. Now I can do whatever I want. But did you get better, or did you just complete the tasks? There's a big difference. Because I used to be a mindless action taker. At least it's better than not being an action taker at all and just being a thinker. But being a mindless action taker doesn't get you as far as you think. It's still going to get you somewhere because consistency is the most important thing. So even if you're a mindless action taker, it's still going to get you somewhere, but there's a better alternative. If you want to get to where you need to get to even quicker, the better alternative is to be an intentional action taker. Think about what you're doing. Am I getting better right now? Am I actually doing more, putting more effort into it and trying to improve? Am I trying a new strategy to get more results out of this? Or am I just doing the activity because I need to do it? For instance, when I'm filming these videos, I'm not a good speaker. I suck at speaking. I suck at speaking to the camera and having conviction when I speak. I try to get better and better and improve my tonality and improve my word pronunciation and vocabulary and all these things. But I suck. I have a deviated septum in my nose, so I can't breathe that well out of my nose. So I have to breathe into my mouth between sentences. And I'm not the best speaker because of that. But also English is not my native language. But I still do these videos every single day. Well, not every day, every other day, I would say, with the intention to improve. I always want to get better. I know I'm not good enough. I've been doing this for a few months, but every time I film these videos, I want to provide a little bit more value, speak with a little bit more conviction, and get better in any way that I can. And that is my focus. That's my focus when doing these videos. There's no point with just creating the video and uploading it and then being like, oh, I'm done. Let's do something else right now. And then just going to the gym, going through the motions, doing your curls and whatever, I'm done. Did you lift a little bit heavier? Did you do that extra rep? Did you do that extra set? Did you do that extra drop set or superset? Did you do more? Or did you just go to the gym and did you just do the same thing you did yesterday? Or a few days ago when you trained that muscle group? You always need to do more. That applies to the gym, that applies to your work, that applies to your social life. You always need to do more. If you're awkward around girls, get better at speaking with girls. Speak to more girls. You're not going to get better by watching YouTube videos about it. You're going to get better by getting after it and approaching a woman and actually speaking to her. You might embarrass yourself, but you might even be better than you were last time. Then the time after that, you'll be more relaxed. You might embarrass yourself still, say something wrong, act weird. Then the next time, you'll always improve. So this is how you do things. Be intentional with your action. Don't just be a mindless action taker. Again, it's still better than not being an action taker. You're still going to get results by being a mindless action taker because you're going to be consistent, if you are consistent, that is. So the worst of the worst are the thinkers, the ones that never even try. The second worst is the people that try then quit. And the third worst, is the people that are, just mindlessly trying and mindlessly taking action without any intention behind it. And the absolute best way to do it is by being an intentional action taker. So again, the worst people, the absolute worst, are the ones that think and never try. The ones that are a little better are the ones that try and then quit, but they're still bad. The ones that are even better than that, way better by the way, are the mindless action takers. And the best person you can be to get the most results out of your life is being an intentional action taker. Look at everything you're doing. Everything. Did I do that good enough? Can I do it better the next time? Always have that mentality because that's when life gets exciting. When you are a mindless action taker, life gets very repetitive. You know that the next day you're going to do the exact same things. And there's nothing wrong with doing the exact same things every day. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do the same reps every day in all areas of life. However, you're supposed to do them better, with more intensity, with a different strategy. That's the difference. That's the only difference. That's the only change you need to tweak. Doing things better. That is how you do it. Still do the same things, but do them better. But if you are a mindless action taker, everything will be the same. The actions, the intensity, the strategies, eventually you'll get burnt out. You'll just be doing the same thing over and over again with no improvement. And then you'll ask yourself and wonder, why am I not getting any better? Why am I just remaining at the same level? Or why am I making minimal progress? I mean, at least if you're making progress, that's a good thing, even if it's slow. But if you can make quicker progress, isn't that better? Isn't that more preferred? That's how you need to look at life. Do more. Be better. Be intentional behind your actions. Don't be a fucking mindless zombie when you're acting. That's how you're actually going to climb to the next level and get better. So take this to heart, actually apply this to your life, and watch yourself enjoy the process way more while actually getting better. Again, you should be doing the same things every day. That's how you win. By doing the same boring reps every day, but you should change the intensity and the effort. That's what you need to change. When you change that and you're intentional with that, it will become interesting. It will be very enjoyable for you to execute that process, even if you're doing the same things every day. So do that every day and watch yourself actually enjoy the process while making better results. Try it out. You'll see amazing results in your life. So I hope this video was valuable to you guys. And I genuinely believe that if you apply this to your lives, you're gonna significantly improve in every area. Just be intentional, don't be mindless, and watch everything improve. And that's it from me guys today. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.